Hello boys, girls, and transvestites. Welcome to Hearthstone. So, my last video was a card pack opening. So this one, we're gonna be looking at the set. What I got, like what we got out of the set. I say we because now we're a collective community against your will. So we're gonna see everything we're missing. So we did not, we got a golden, oh, it's a druid legendary. I didn't notice that. It's, we got the golden fungal lord. So we got everything in the druid set. We just need one more copy of branching paths, and then we should be good. Seems good so far. Hunter. Now let's look at this. We're just looking to see what we're missing right now. We did not get the Katharina Winter Wisp, which I am probably gonna craft her, like in most likely sense. We got a lot of ooh. This one, is this one a rare? And we didn't get a single one. Add one random mage spell to your hand, play 2 elementals to upgrade. So elemental spell mage, or elemental temple mage, maybe. And then we did not get the dragon color Anna, which I'm okay with. Summon a 5/5 dragon for each fill you cast. Actually, that's a lot of value, so I might craft her. It depends on like how much end dust we have. We have everything here. Call to arms, we did not get a single one of, I guess. And then I can't. One more crystal line. I swear we got 2 of those. Level up. So if I want to run like an effective one of these, you know, paladin deck, maybe I'll have to mess around a bit, you know, like figure out what I need to enchant. We seem to have what we need of these, like from what it looks like. Oh, one more psychic scream, and then I don't know how good Temperus is gonna be. Your opponent takes 2 turns, then you take 2 turns. If it gave you an extra turn and then let your opponent take 2 turns, maybe, because then it actually gives you a lead. But I don't know if I'm gonna use that. Shuffle into your deck. It keeps any enchantments. I don't know. Depends on how many. Give weapon. Enchant. But no, I mean by enchantments. What does it say? Doesn't it usually say, like, let's say we can find it. Well, it's not gonna be in this. Destroy random enemy. Play 3 death rattle cards to upgrade. Destroy random enemy. All right. So we didn't get any of the rogue legendaries, sadly. After friendly minion dies, add a 1/1 copy of it to your hand. It costs 1 less. Ooh, it costs 1, not 1 less. 1. Ooh. There's and then shuffle 3 ambushes into your deck. When drawn, summon a 4/4 spider. So it's a 4-drop 4/4, right? So it's like 12 mana value, but then it takes up. No, wait. It's a 16-drop. It's like 16/16 if you count everything, right? But you have to draw it, and then it takes up space in your deck from other cards. Let's see. We did not get unstable evolution. Transform a friendly minion into one that costs 1 more repeatedly this turn. Okay. Alright. And then we didn't get battlecry. Return your other minions to your hand. They cost 1. That might be good. We did get the rune spear though, which looks nice. I'm gonna go through and like tell you, talk about what I think is gonna be viable, what I think I'm gonna use personally. Of the cards I have, we did not get the skull at the start of turn. So what a demon from your hand. Maybe like a free Jiraxis, kinda, or when the first disciple taunt death roll, add the first seal to your hand. If I knew what the first seal was, I would care, but I don't really know. And then you got warrior that did not has attack equal to your armor, can't attack heroes. Ooh, that looks good, dude. I'm telling you, this is gonna make like weapon forge or whatever. It's the true drop warrior card. Draw 2 weapons. Warrior got a lot of new weapons, or only 2. Well, warrior in general has a lot of weapons, so I mean it's gonna work out. We got one of everything in warrior besides the bladed gauntlet, sadly. And then boom, all these commons. Let's see. Oh yes. All right. Starts dormant, shuffle 3 candles into. I might just craft that for the lulz. Like, Seems fun. Depends. Like if I have the extra dust, like for the memes, this guy's gonna be so fun to mess with people with. And then like that, yeah. Recruit a 1, 2, and 3 attack minion. I might craft that. All right, so well, I'm gonna disenchant all my golden ones that I have, like 2 normal. But create is 400. Jesus. Just because I don't see the point in golden cards, no matter how cool they look. And now it's already on video that I had them, so disenchant. I'm kidding. That's actually like a really good card. I'm not gonna disenchant that. Let's disenchant this. Disenchant this. All right. Hydra. Disenchant you. Ooze. Disenchant you. Just like get some more dust, you know. Let's say, hey, you already got a lot of dust. Well, in Hearthstone, you use more dust than you think you would. All right. Yeah. Wait, I already got disenchant. Disenchant. Yeah. Easy. I can use that to craft like 2 of these if I want. If I want one random mage. I just kind of want deck ideas, like in the comment section or whatever. Disenchant. Wait. Yeah. I just kind of know if I'm seeing a golden card, I just disenchant it by instinct, and that's not good. Alright, I can disenchant that. So we're building up a little bit more mana. It's going well. Gargoyle. Disenchant. Wait, did I already have? Yeah, alright, make sure. Cheat death. Even though there's still commons, like 50 dust is 50 dust. Like it adds up after a while. So it's like, it's viable. Crushing Hand, deal 8 damage to a minion, overload 3. Disenchant. You get disenchanted. We're just building up dust right now. I don't know how entertaining it is to watch me disenchant stuff. So I'm sorry about this, but it's part of the video, and you kind of just got to deal with it, you know? It's like how Russians got to deal with, you know, the communism. It's pretty great. That wasn't an attempt at humor. It was just an attempt at, you know, they got to deal with that shit, man. I don't get fucking people being like, communism is better than capitalism. You know how much more freedom you have with capitalism? You know how much more bullshit you go through with communism? I'm just saying. Oh, it's so hot though. I don't know. Alright. Disenchant. Yeah. You're just a test dummy. I don't really see your purpose. So 2, 3. Oh wait, that's a 3-drop. So 2, 3. So that's just a 3-drop. 3, 4 essentially. That's not that good. Oh, we can get rid of you. Oh no. Already had 2 of them. Oh, we get to keep you. Sweet. Now I'm making it sound like I don't have a choice. But mentally, I kinda, brain's just kinda doing it. Yeah, we get to keep this guy too, and this guy. It kind of sucks. They're 400 each, but maybe if I open up another, I can disenchant. Well, that was good, right? Huh. Now, what I want to talk about is budget. I was playing with my friend Jordan, and yeah, he's a free-to-play player, so I don't want to use like one of my, yeah, cause I buy cards. He doesn't, so I didn't want to like use an OP deck to like fuck him up with or anything. Like it wasn't my, so I made a budget hunter deck. It's pretty nice. Pretty nice. 1 second. I'm looking at it. Somehow my friend made it to 160 health on the dungeon, I think. That's awesome, actually. He's a hunter with 160 health. Okay, no. Got distracted. I'm sorry. Alright, let's go. No, but with this, draw a card, give your minions +1 attack, gain 6 armor. Choose twice. So does that mean draw a card, then give your minions attack or gain 6? So I guess I can gain 12 armor, my minions gain 2 attack, or I draw 2 cards, I think. Or do I get to choose like draw a card and then gain 6 armor? If it's like that, maybe it's a little viable. I'm still not sure. I don't know about this. Let's see. Let's go for like Twig of the World Tree. Let's see. Let's go to destroy let's see. Let's go to neutral. Destroy your opponent's weapon. Return one of your destroyed weapons to your hand. We might want to craft another one. Destroy your opponent's weapon. Destroy a minion. Destroy. Destroy a minion. Destroy. Whenever your weapon is destroyed, gain +1/+1. Destroy your. I want one. Destroy your opponent. I don't know how good it is. Cause okay. Maybe I'm not getting it. Right? Maybe I'm not understanding anything, right? But the main issue I see with this is like the Twig of the World tree is you play it on turn 4, right? Or you let's say, well, I know I keep going back, but standard cards gain mana. Okay, mana. Crystal. Alright, so you got your Wild Growth and Innervates, I guess, and then you Mire Keeper. But all that, like Jade Blossom, all that, I still don't know how viable it's gonna be. Because even then, you're already gaining. I don't know. I just don't see it as being that good of a card. If it costed like 3 and had that, or like 2, and then you on turn 7 you just pop it to 10. Actually, wait a second. I was thinking like right now, right? Okay, play it any turn you want. 4, 1, 5, right? It's gain 10 mana crystals, right? And when you gain a mana crystal, like if I have 10 mana, or if I have like 7 mana, right? And I play Wild Growth, I'll lose 2, but I'll gain 1 crystal for the turn, right? I'll have that. So I think like you can play like out your whole hand and play that, and then play your whole hand again, or like whatever. Like you can play out 10 mana, destroy that, get 10 mana back, play with that. I think that okay, actually, I might mess with that. That's actually pretty cool. And it's a weapon. There's a lot of weapons energy in this set. Alright, let's go back to Kobolds. Oh, gain an empty one even at a 3-drop. You see, it's good. You can just speed rush everything. Dude, ramp druid. Oh, alright. Let's let's look. And then, so that's something I saw. I guess I'll go through the legendaries and epics for like viability right now. Wait, can I spell? Thank you. And we're gonna turn crafting. Oh wait, I don't need to for this one. So after you play a minion, so I'm gonna copy it. I don't know for sure. There's a lot of good druid minions, right? But the issue with the druid minions is, first of all, you got to keep your 5/2/4 alive. All right, you got to keep him alive first of all. And then even after that, he's like, you gotta have another card in your hand to play that. Or let's say, ooh, idea. You have this out, you play it, you have this out, it's at 1/1, right? You play him, you play another 5-drop, right? You copy that. You destroy this, you gain 10 mana, play another one, play another one. You got a full board. You got 7 creatures on your board, 1 turn. Now, that could be weak to Doom, right? But that's about it. Oh, my friend Dr. Bear, that's my friend Alex. He's a cool guy. Alright, so, no, I could see him being, like, slightly viable. Battlecry and Death Rattle Recruit a Beast. That's gonna be insane with it's gonna be insane with Beast Hunter, because, or like aggro hunter, mid-range hunter, like all that. Mid-range hunter specifically because they run a lot of beasts in general, and also budgeting decks if somebody's lucky enough to get this as their like legendary in the first 10 packs, because they made that a thing, I guess. And so Battlecry and Death Rattle Recruit a Beast. That's very helpful because there's a lot of good beasts with Death Rattles and Hunter. So once you bring that back, boom, and then you got Play Dead, right? So if you use Play Dead while he's out on the board, you just get to recruit a beast for like 1 or 2 mana, right? And then Rodekar, if I'm gonna mess around with a like mostly spell hunter deck and see if this is pretty cool, like just focus on weapons and everything. I don't know if it's gonna be played in everything or like a last resort kind of card, but it's interesting nonetheless. Mage, summon a 5/5 dragon for each spell. This is practically like infinite value. Like you think of it, you look at it, you're like, I'm paying a 9-drop for I'm paying 9 mana for a 3/3. I'm like, I'm playing 9 mana for a 3/3 plus for Mage, who plays like a lot of spells like Blizzard, Flame Strike, Catabolist Tome, with all these like things buffing like random stuff, and all those cards. It becomes more viable because you're playing a 9-drop 3/3 and practically getting like maybe like a 5/5, a 5/5, and a 5/5. That's an 18/18 for 9 mana. It's like, it's pretty damn good. And a 5/5 in itself, that's like worth like a 4-drop or like a 4 or 5-drop with no effect, right? So you're getting like 4, 8, 12, like you're getting like good amount of mana. It was like 21, 22 mana, like in all value. And then a Lunith, I think that's going to be really good in tempo decks because they need cards. Like, cards come in the hand, they make trade-offs, right? If you have a Lunith, you're not really focusing on how many cards you draw. And you just do, at the end of your turn, draw 3 cards, and your enemy's going to probably try to destroy it anyway, so who knows if we get the full life cycle out. Because now that we know there's a lot of weapons here, some people are going to be running more oozes, and there's a lot of options for oozes. So, but I think it's going to be really good, viable in tempo, or like a lot of spell-based mage decks. And then you got Paladin. I love this card. I don't know what it fit into yet. Probably mid-range, if anything, mid-range or control. I could actually really see this well in control because it's infinite. It comes back. So Death Rattle will give a minion in your hand +4/+2. When it dies, re-equip this, right? So if they silence that minion, boom. So this card isn't that viable against rogues. I mean, not rogues. Isn't that viable against priests, right? Or if somebody starts running Owls, but I don't think Owls is going to become a staple thing because that gets rid of the place of a viable card in your deck. Owl, it's called like Night Owl. It's a 2-drop. I think it's like a 2 or 3-drop, and it lets you silence an enemy minion. It's neutral. There's also another one like Spellbreaker or something, and he does the same thing, but he's a 4-drop. And then 7-drop, Lanisa Sunstar. I think she's going to find her place inside mid-range Paladin, mid-range or aggro Paladin. I think she's going to find her place. Or at least, actually, a lot of these are versatile in the ways that they can be used for most types of Paladin. Not really, this one, not really Murloc, per se, because you aren't buffing your Murlocs, they buff each other on their own, so this can't really be used in Murloc, but Murlocs are in mid-range a lot, so I don't really know for that. It depends how you set up your deck. But this could probably be used in Murloc, because it's just a way to buff it, and it's all around just a nice, good weapon to have. Priest. Temperus, as I stated earlier when I was looking at him while I was disenchanting stuff, I don't think he's going to be that good. Your opponent takes 2 turns and you take 2 turns. I don't know about that because your opponent gets 2 turns too. It's just like a trade-off. It's one of those cards where it's like risky. But then Dragon Soul, after you cast 3 spells in a turn, summon a 5/5 dragon, right? Well, you got the little Lilia or Lilia, I don't know what to call her, but you got that for. I'll show you guys real quick. Let's go to Ungoro. Lyra, the Sun Shard, and whenever you cast a spell, add a random pre-spell to your hand, right? Okay, I think that's a good card because in combination, like a 3-drop and Lyra was a 5-drop, and then you could just play a 1-drop, 1-drop, and a 0-drop, and you already accumulated a 5/5 dragon, and then like 3 more spells in your hand. With Rogue, I didn't get any either of these. But Kingsbane, I don't know how viable that's going to be because it's going to be like a 1/3 with a lot of trading. You can like probably buff it up with poison and some weapon damage. It depends on the deck you're building. If you're building your deck around your weapon or just that's a small part of it, maybe. Sonya Shadow Dancer, I think that's going to be really good. After a friendly minion dies, add a 1/1 copy of it to your hand. It costs 1. So the thing with that is with Rogue quest, like Quest Rogue, which has been dead for a while, I think, or like on the low. Like I have barely played. I haven't ran into it a lot on ladder. But this will somewhat help surge it back, or this can just be used for like stuff like Swashbuckler or cards that like take cards from the other class. You know what I mean? Miracle cards, as I like to call them. Or is it no Miracle Rogue is when you use. Did I use the wrong term for Miracle Rogue? Random Rogue? Random Rogue. I don't know. The Rune Spear, after your hero attacks, discover a spell and cast it with, oh! How do I just... let's look at what he got real quick. Storm. Crafting. What, Alright, sorry, distracted, but it's okay. I'm recording. What did you get? Alright, why did I... Oh yeah, I remember. Sorry, got distracted. Legendary. Good for him. He opened a legendary. No, Illidan Storm Rage. We'll see it later. The Rune Spear, after your hero attacks, discover a spell and cast it with random targets. Not going to be that good, to be honest. Just in Shaman, you know, discover a spell doesn't mean it like a Shaman spell, because Shaman doesn't have that good removal or anything, and it's also random targets. So, randomness with spells is always sketchy. Like Yogg-Saron, it was always like put in a deck, you know. Grumble World Shaker. Return your other minions to your hand. They cost 1. That's really good with elementals. Like, I mess with that, bro. Because the fact is, when you play a 6-drop 7/7, and every single other elemental in your hand, which all their abilities are based off of did you play an elemental last turn. Now you have all those viable cards in your hand. You have a 7/7 on the board. And let's say you have 10 mana still, right? Now you have a 4 mana left to do stuff. Okay, one sec. Class is it? He's part of the video now. Alright, so Skull of Minari. At the start, return summon a demon from your hand. I can see that being viable in the sense it's like free demons. Does it lose durability? No. Class. Like warrior or... Alright, Skull of Minari. It'll be okay. I don't know if I'd go out of my way to run it. It can be free. Yeah, it's nice. Rend the first disciple time. Add the first seal to your hand. I do not know what the first seal does. So let's look it up on my handy dandy cellular device. First seal Hearthstone. Alright, let's look at this. Come on. Load up, buddy. The first seal. Summon a 2/2 demon. Add the second seal to your hand. Alright, what's add the second seal. What's the... Then the second one is summon a 3/3. Add the third seal to your hand. And then that one generates summon a 4/4 demon. Add the fourth seal to your hand. Summon a 5/5 demon. Add the final seal to your hand. And summon a 6/6 demon. Add Azari the Devourer to your hand. Click on that real quick. Let's see what Azari the Devourer does. Battlecry. Destroy your opponent's deck. It's a 10-drop. Oh my god. Alright. Yep. I'm so gonna mess with that. Oh, I might craft her. Oh. I'm gonna mess with that. I'm probably gonna make myself a good little warrior deck. Geosculptor, yep. At the end of your turn, summon a random minion with cost equal to your armor up to 10. That's it's practically infinite value, especially in a control warrior. Not infinite, but like if it gets destroyed, it's infinite value till it gets destroyed. Oh, Harrison Jones. Harrison Jones is a good one. I don't really. He's really good right now in this meta because destroying weapons. But yeah, Woe Cleaver. Speaking of weapons, we got Woe Cleaver. 8-drop legendary. It's a 3/3 after your hero attacks, recruit a minion. So this is, you can get the value from like only 11 mana worth of value, or you can get like, if you're running like bigger creatures, like because this will be played in like a control warrior, you'll get like the value of like 18, 19, 20 mana. It's nice. Now let's go through this. The Darkness, meme card. I'm gonna mess with that. Master Okart, meme card. Gonna mess with that. No, I'm kidding. That one isn't a meme card. It's good though. Battle card, recruit a 1, 2, and 3 attack minion. I'll mess with it. I don't know if I'm gonna include it, like go out of my way to craft it, but if I get it, I would play around with it. King Togwaggle. This is like the memeiest of cards. Dude, you're getting so many legendaries. So many legendaries. Did you buy packs? Because he's one of those people that's usually like, I'm not gonna buy packs. If he's getting all these legendaries and barely bought packs, I'm gonna be low petty. No, Master Okart, recruit a 1, 2, and 3 attack minion. I bought a 5-pack. Oh, that's okay. Yeah, and then it gives you 1 free legendary, I think, with that. The Darkness. And then talk about Marin the Fox. We all got this one. Some leftover from when I used to play. Alright, I got you. Summon a 0/8 treasure chest, and I saw it gives you like a chalice, and when you draw a card, it fills your hand with it. That's luck. Zola the Gorgon. I'm gonna mess with that so much because choose a friendly minion, add a golden copy of it to your hand. Not just because it makes a golden copy, right? But because any card that's vital to your deck, just bring it right back. Like cards like other legendaries, just bring it back, and now you have 2 of that legendary that you could have played that game. That's really good, especially ones with battle cries. And with decks like that can't like bounce things back to hands, and so you can reuse them like the Rogue. I think it's gonna be very viable. And overall, I probably should edit this, but I'm not going to because I'm a starting YouTube channel. Like there isn't that high of expectations for me yet. But let's look at what he got. He got like some storm guys. So let's go to all, right? All standard cards. Storm. This is a legendary. No, it's Illidan Storm Rage. Is he classic? Oh, so he bought the 5-pack that gives you 1 free legendary. Oh, I know what he's talking about. All right. Whenever you play a card, summon a 2/1 flame as a. I never mess with him. Really, I never really played him. All right. Well, that's gonna be the end of this video. Thank you for watching. If anybody wants to see more of me reviewing cards all the way from rare to epic, this is gonna be my collection disenchanting plus legendary viability review. But I'm gonna call it something like a lot less long because you know it's YouTube and I gotta get people to click on it. So yeah. Support the channel if you want. You do you. I'm gonna be posting videos daily of either ladder, fun creative decks, and dungeon runs because this we just added dungeons. It should be interesting. Stick around. Bye. You see this at the end. I don't think it's that trash. Like I'm kind of cool with it. I don't really care, but you know, it's just the way it works because it won't record the game itself. It's not really synced with GeForce, so I have to record it as a desktop setting. So that's why it's like this. All right. See ya.